in the morning.
Welcome back to our channel, devoted soap fans. Today is an absolutely beautiful day to dive deep into the heart of Genoa City. We have some incredibly emotional, high-stakes drama to unpack today, so grab your favorite drink, settle in, and let us get right into the thick of the action. The doors of society swing open. The air in the room instantly shifts. Malcolm Winters is back. He has just walked off a grueling transcontinental flight. He has just walked away from the terrifying edge of the grave. The plastic anemia almost took him from this world. It almost erased a Genoa City legend. But here he is, standing tall, wearing a hospital bracelet like a badge of honor. He is a man on a mission. He hasn't finished business in this town. He survived a miraculous bone marrow transplant, and the gravity of his survival hangs heavy in the restaurant. The sheer presence of this man commands the room. And his first target is sitting right across the dining area, completely unaware of the emotional storm that is about to hit him. Kane Ashby is sitting alone at a table. He is nursing a drink. He is nursing a bruised ego and a healing body. He recently gave up a piece of his own bone marrow to save a man he barely knew. He subjected himself to a painful medical procedure. He did it for love. He did it for Lily Winters. He did it because he is desperately trying to claw his way out of the dark abyss his life had become. When he looks up and sees Malcolm approaching, the tension is palpable. The history between the Winters family and Kane Ashby is a dangerous minefield. It is paved with decades of lies, betrayals, and shattered promises. Devin Winters hates him. The rest of the family tolerates him. But today, and this specific moment, the dynamic is entirely different. Malcolm does not waste any time. He walks straight up to Kane. The gratitude in his eyes is raw. It is visceral. He looks at the man who literally bled for him. Malcolm thanks Kane for giving him his life back, for giving him a second chance to breathe, to live, to see his family. Kane plays it cool. He acts like it was no big deal. He downplays the physical and emotional toll of the surgery. He says he was just glad to help. But Malcolm is no fool. He possesses a sharp emotional intelligence that easily cuts through Kane's bravado. Malcolm knows the absolute truth. He states the obvious. This was a profound gesture for Lily. It was a desperate plea for redemption wrapped in a medical miracle. Kane drops the mask. He admits it. Yes, it was for Lily. But then, Kane does something highly unexpected. He opens up a deep and healed wound of his own. He talks about his late father. He looks Malcolm dead in the eye and confesses that he wishes he could have done the same for his own dad. He wishes he had the chance to save him. And this is the moment I almost screamed at the screen. The sheer vulnerability of Kane Ashby in a public restaurant, laying his deepest daddy issues bare for Malcolm Winters to see, is staggering. It brings tears to your eyes. Kane has spent years trying to outrun the legacy of Colin Atkinson and the ghosts of his past. It is a profound moment of human connection between two men who have lived lives filled with extreme regret and complicated family dynamics. They shake hands. It is a firm grip, a transfer of immense respect, a silent acknowledgement of a life debt that can never truly be repaid. But the warmth is fleeting. The atmosphere instantly cools. The temperature in society drops 10 degrees. Malcolm shifts gears. The grateful patient vanishes. The fiercely protective father figure emerges from the shadows. Malcolm asks the million-dollar question. Where do things stand between Kane and Lily right now? He wants to know the exact status of the woman he loves like a daughter. He wants to know if Kane is still a threat to her fragile heart. He demands absolute honesty from the man who has lied to her so many times before. Kane does not lie. He admits he wants more. He confesses his desperate desire, but he acknowledges the painful truth. Lily is not interested. Lily is keeping her walls up. Good, Malcolm says. The word hangs in the air. Like a guillotine, Malcolm makes his stance crystal clear. He will not interfere. He will not stand in the way. But he issues a chilling ultimatum. If Kane hurts Lily again, Malcolm will handle him. He will bypass the police. He will bypass Devin. He will tear Kane apart with his bare hands. The sheer protective power radiating from him in this scene is absolute perfection. Do not cross Malcolm Winters. Malcolm turns and walks away. He leaves Kane sitting in the heavy wake of that violent warning. Kane knows Malcolm means every single word. The Winters family fiercely protects their own. Devin Winters has already made his toxic hatred for Kane widely known. Now Malcolm has added his name to the long list of men ready to destroy Kane if he steps out of line. Kane is surrounded by fierce guardians. He is walking a dangerous tightrope over a pit of vipers. One wrong move, one lie, one secret. That is all it will take to end him permanently. But Kane is determined. He is a man reborn through sacrifice. He is ready to prove all of his fierce critics wrong. Minutes later, the dynamic shifts again. Lily Winters arrives at society. She is radiant. She is cautious. She sits down with the man who just saved her father's life. Kane wastes no time. He immediately recaps the intense conversation with Malcolm. He does not hide the violent warning. He embraces it. He looks deeply into Lily's eyes. The background noise of the restaurant fades away entirely. He makes a solemn vow. He promises her, with every ounce of sincerity in his soul, that he will never hurt her again. He lays his heart completely on the table, offering her a version of himself that has been stripped of all the old, toxic deceits. Lily looks at him. She searches his face for the old deception. She looks for the con artist she divorced. She finds none, and then she smiles. It is a small smile, but it holds the massive weight of 1,000 forgiven sins. The thick tension finally breaks. They find a private table. They settle into a comfortable, easy rhythm. They talk about mundane things. They discuss a ridiculous vampire movie Kane watched during his painful recovery. Lily teases him relentlessly. She laughs at the fact that he has had way too much time on his hands lately. It is a beautiful, domestic moment. It is the calm after the emotional storm. It is a brilliant glimpse of the easy love they used to share before the lies tore their family apart. But Lily is a powerful CEO now. She is a woman of serious business. She pivots the conversation away from vampires and movies. She asks the heavy corporate question. Is he going to take the Chancellor Industries job? Is he going to step into the corner office and run the massive empire alongside her? Kane takes a deep breath. He admits his past sins. He confesses that he had originally planned a very different kind of comeback. He had dark ambitions. He was going to take what he felt he was owed by force. But everything has changed. The surgery. The terrifying rest. The realization of what truly matters in this short life. He is a fundamentally different man now. Lily brings up the massive elephant in the room. What about his terrifying legal situation? What about the horrifying prospect of federal prison? Victor Newman had framed him. Victor had used a highly advanced AI program to fabricate emails and corporate documents. Victor had orchestrated a flawless frame-up to destroy Kane and Phyllis Summers in a ruthless corporate war. Lily asks how he can possibly run Chancellor with those massive criminal charges hanging over his head. Kane leans in. He drops a massive bombshell that changes everything. The legal nightmare is over. The charges are gone. Everything has been completely dropped. Lily is stunned. Her jaw practically hits the floor. She cannot believe her ears. Victor Newman does not just let things go. The mustache does not forgive. He does not forget. He destroys his enemies until there is nothing left but ash. Lily demands to know how this is possible. Did Victor really just walk away so easily? Kane confirms it. He nods. The impossible has happened in Genoa City. Perhaps Victor's legal team realized the AI evidence would not hold up in court thanks to Michael Baldwin's aggressive interference. Perhaps Amanda Sinclair pulled off a legal miracle behind the scenes to save him. Whatever the reason, Kane is a free man. The heavy iron shackles have been removed from his wrists. Lily teases him about his original, nefarious plans. She pokes fun at the dark path he almost walked down before the surgery changed his perspective. Kane stops her. He asks her not to bring it up ever again. That man is dead. The con artist is gone. The liar has been buried in the Vegas desert. He declares that he is honest Kane now. He is fully committed. He is all in. He is going to dedicate every waking moment to helping her run Chancellor Industries and proving his worth. They raise their glasses. They toast to the bright future ahead. The Kane Ashby train has officially arrived at the corner office. We are witnessing the ultimate resurrection of a man who lost everything and fought his way back from absolute zero. This entire sequence is an absolute masterclass in character evolution. Kane has been stripped down to his lowest point, facing federal prison and the total loss of his family, only to rise from the ashes through a selfless act of medical heroism. The dynamic between him and Lily has never felt more earned, more fragile, or more compelling. With Victor's legal threats miraculously vanishing and Malcolm's fierce protective warning echoing in the background, the stage is set for a monumental new chapter at Chancellor Industries. But in a town like Genoa City, peace is always a temporary illusion. Can honest Kane truly leave his deceptive past behind, or is it only a matter of time before the ghosts of his old life come knocking at the corner office door?